fans, thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers in Chicago. So the Lakers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Magic Johnson is out there with Scott. And it's Green, and it's Worthy in at the 3. Lakers working the ball around now. A rebound by Crawford. And so here in Chicago, 18 feet out. Again, Worthy missing. Chicago with the ball. And the dunk by Jordan.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys. You can't get him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone. You got that right, Greg. I mean, he is very solid on that mid-range jumper. It's pretty wet when he gets it done.
And so it looks like the Bulls will take possession here. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. I asked him about the challenge of this team, and he said those guys are really aware. They don't take bad shots or make mental errors. And that puts a lot of pressure on us to be just as efficient as they are. We must value our possessions and match them shot for shot. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. I think the message coach has delivered is well focused, guys.
Yeah, and straight to the point there. I mean, defend their shooters with every ounce of energy they can muster.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach go deep into his bench tonight because of that. They're going to be expending a ton of energy on defense, and he's going to need everybody to be ready to play.
Inside. Here's Green, and Grant sends it back. Jordan, the fast approach. Back to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a crop.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. And that's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to get him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Boy, I tell you, that's really cool.
Man, he gives that him a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy of Pia. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And stolen by Worthy. But a teardrop falls in. And a closer look here at the hustle stands for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnovers. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Here's Paxson. Pass to Pippen. And stolen by Worthy. Johnson outside. To the paint. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That's right on the assist by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 2 points of the night. The pass to Cook. Back to Jordan. And they get it. And slammed up by Jordan.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. Now, I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Worthy, and another basket for the Lakers.
You know, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. That's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm. When they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot, they might as well be layups with the way they're shooting. And Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And the look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan. Pippen the pass to Paxson. That's up a three. You can't get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. From downtown, gets a hand on it. And Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. That's Worthy. Second chance effort. That's short off the rim. Bulls trail by 5. Feeds to Jordan. And count it. 2 points. A chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Livingston comes in for Horace Grant. Hodges checked in for Pippen. And P.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for James Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Byron Scott. For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Stolen away. Here's Hodges. Johnson with the block. 6-second difference between shot and game play. Cooper kicks to Thompson. Pocket 6 and stolen by Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 15 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And we'll now quickly take a look at the offensive approach from Chicago.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Armstrong is out there with Hodges. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Purdue. And it's Livingston in at the power forward. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Livingston. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Michael Jordan.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Hodges for the 3. And Rambis with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Johnson. Passes it to Thompson. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Trying his luck deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Pippen. Pass to Hodges. Williams kicks to Armstrong. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Rambis. Worthy comes in for Thompson. And it's shot in from Magic Johnson. Cooper kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. The turnaround jumper. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This seems like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Worthy making another highlight reel. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Armstrong gets the bit. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Chicago making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Green's checked in for the Lakers. Scott the pass to Cooper. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick. Now the dish to Worthy.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Purdue. Here's Scott. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Free throw drops for Green. Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Sinks the triple. And the Bulls lead by 1. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's playing an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Up top, Axel. Back to Pippen. He kicks it to Williams. Takes the 13-footer, and the Bulls head on 2 more.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
There's the feed to Worthy. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Worthy's got 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Picked him clean. And even 3-on-3 break.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Bulls making a switch here. Floodlights checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Looks a little scary on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Cooper kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Green. I'll put that. Down low. Knocked away. Outside Pippen. He dishes it to Grant. Back to Pippen. For the 3. And the Bulls get it back. Tries again. Goes up again. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on James Worthy. Bulls have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Livingston's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Armstrong. And then for Los Angeles. And this is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Johnson in for Scott. Pippen misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Now the pass to Baxter. And they double up Jordan from deep 3-point range. And again, Chicago, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Worthy. And again, the Lakers, no good. Jordan against Johnson. Pass to Paxson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Paxson's got his third basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hodges checked in for Chicago. And the Lakers also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that offense.
And slammed up by Jordan.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's Johnson. Stolen. And here we go. The Bulls cut straight. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's time. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 17 points and also 5 steals.
It's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
You know, it's really hard to fathom it, to wrap your head around it. I mean, what an unbelievable offensive performance.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Worthy out there with Green. Then there's Scott. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the front. They now take the lead. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Worthy kicks to Johnson. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Los Angeles shooting their 6 and 7 free throws in the game. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Here's Paxson. No good from outside.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got a piece of it. Pippen with the steal. Up the floor. Jordan dishes to Pippen. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Pippen. Johnson outside. Worthy, the pass to Green. And Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 8. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Pippen, and the Lakers get called for the foul. Changes for Chicago, who comes in for Kirk. And P.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Jackson. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Jordan. Pass to Purdue. Goes back up. And again, Chicago. No good. The Lakers in the lead. And here is Johnson. Dishes to Scott. Back to Johnson. The rebound by Grant.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Pippen, the pass to Purdue. And slammed up by Purdue.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Scott, and it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson again missing.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Outside for Jordan. The Bulls keeping the line. And they double up Jordan. He faces to Pippen. He shoot again. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Free throw good from Pippen. He hits both from the strike. Pippen with the steal. Feeds to Armstrong. Scott against Jordan. To the middle. Jumper. The screen. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Pass to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar puts it over to Worthy. That shot off. Some solid defense from Pippen. Jordan with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Here's Armstrong. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Pippen dishes to Grant. Nine feet out. There's the screen. Good D by Thompson.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Chicago leading by 3. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Purdue with the screen on Scott. Here's Jordan, and he comes off the screen to hit with the jump shot. Jordan's got 21. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen.
It's simply tonight because they really forced the issue on D from come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Livingston's checked in for the Bulls. Hodges comes in for Scottie Pippen. And then for Los Angeles, Landis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson comes in for Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Byron Scott.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. And a little hawk that time, but it drops. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he'd had over the guy. Let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The Bulls have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Thompson. Takes it from 10. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Thompson's got his first points of the game. Jordan inside. He's covered by Thompson. Armstrong dishes to Jordan. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Armstrong. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. He passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
The pass to Ramos. Wound up there for Thompson. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jordan's got 23 points.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Lakers trail by 4. We've got Jordan. Pippen is out there with Livingston. Then it's Cartwright, and it's Paxson in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Big game James with another clutch basket. Chicago with the ball. Jordan the pass to Paxson. Back to Jordan. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson with it. To tie it up. And it's good on the way in. And that'll tie this game up.
Just a great, great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Pass to Paxson. On the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
He should be confident that he can get as good a look as he got on that possession.
Here's Green. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Pippen. To the inside. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Johnson against Pippen. Johnson gets the shot. They kick it out to Green. It's a floater.
A good night so far for Green. He has 8 points and he's getting it done on the glass too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Horace Grant, he's stepped in for Livingston. And he's good on the second.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Now Paxson. Jordan gets the Pippen. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Scott and the rejection by Pippen. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. There's the dish to Grant. Outside Pippen. He kicks it to Jordan. Back to Pippen. On beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end. He's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Here's Johnson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Johnson draws it up. Here's Scott. He's off on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Jordan gets to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Grant. That ball. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists in the game. Knocked loose. Out in his own on the break. Jumps up. And then Pippen slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam. At the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in, let's go. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? You got this.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, guys, we need to play with pace, and that'll get us some early fast break opportunities. They're playing way too predictable right now.
And it will go on the Bulls in to step down to 7 on the bucket from Byron Scott. Here's Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Pippen, the pass to Cook. in high post. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. And finished off.
It's such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Here's Jordan. Passes it to Paxson. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan cuts it back.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that terrible turnover.
Bulls making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Here's Scott. Puts it up. Off the inbound. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. The drive by Jordan. The feed to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Lakers trail by 7. Johnson outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Yes, he does, and they need nothing less from him tonight. Another clutch performance is exactly what they're hoping for.
Here's Jordan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jordan's got 27 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You gotta be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
Paxson is checked in for Chicago. On defense, Chicago. 7-point differential. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Pippen. Releases from 15. Pulled the shot a little left with the bounce. Goes his way. 14 points for Johnson.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Green light special, prices reduced. You always want him taking that shot, especially at this stage of the game.
Jordan gets the Pippen. And there's the whistle. Foul hard, and the shot goes over the line.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 8 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Dishes it to Johnson. Here's Jordan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming this way.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
A nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the rope, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Livingston's checked in for Grant. Armstrong comes in for Pippen. And Hodges subbed in for Paxson. Here's Johnson. And foul call as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he gets them both. 43 seconds left in the game. Livingston, the pass to Armstrong. Over to the wing. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. He dishes it to Armstrong. And again, Chicago. No good. So it's the Lakers now. And Thompson kicks to Thompson. Cooper. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this time out here.
Thompson dishes to Scott. And Thompson kicks to Scott. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy before the home surrender.
It makes a big difference. But once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.